rotten to the core indeed. Oh, but I took you from a tree. I looked inside you and there was a little worm coming out and he was like, dude, don't you worry. This deck ain't got nothing on you. Nothing on you. And that, my friends, is the fruit of the day. The worm. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much. I hope you are enjoying your freaking weekend. So thank you for tuning in is what I wanted to say. Thank you very much. Just, for nothing. Just thank you. I appreciate it. And I am still at Command Fest, so that is why I look exactly like the last few days, and there will be one more video tomorrow, and then sadly on Monday I don't think there will be a video unless I get it in the day I get back from Command Fest. But yesterday's I had to end the video for tomorrow a little bit early as well, so it's going to be a little bit, we get to that tomorrow, so enough with the yammering. Let's get into the naughty blue hammering. We're playing a Haughty Djinn freaking deck today, and it is just so much freaking fun. So let's get over how the deck wins. Tolarian Terror, Haughty Djinn, and annoying your opponent to freaking death. So Tolarian Terror costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. We have ways to get them in so easily. We have the Haughty Djinn that has X4, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, and all of your instant and sorceries cost 1 less to cast. So yeah, that is pretty darn good. So that means that if you want to play Negate now, it only costs 1 freaking blue. Also, we have the C double that, if you know me, I love this card so very darn freaking much. It can't be copied, but you can copy a target spell on the stack. So, and if it's a permanent, you get a token, or you create a token of a creature. So you can copy your Haughty Djinn if you want to. You can copy your Tolarian Terror, or you can copy your Faerie Mastermind, Yuta Takahashi. Yata! The world freaking champion. I mean, the Faerie Mastermind. Yeah, that's, that's his name. Faerie Mastermind, that's all. So, this creature is pretty darn good. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card as well. For 4 mana, you can make each player draw a card. So if you do this during your opponent's end step, yes, they get a card, but you get 1 more card as freaking well. And draw a second card because they're drawing a second card. So that is pretty darn good. And it checks out. I did the math. Yes, it checks out. So, Faerie Mastermind, very darn good. You can flash this in if you don't counter something, which you make disappear, or your freaking negate. So, or we also have 3 Ertai Scorn, because, it costs 1 less to cast if that's their second spell. So they, for example, test the waters, play out like, I don't know, you have 2 mana, they play out a 1 mana spell and another 1 mana spell. The second one, you could counter it if you freaking want to. There's also one other new card from the new set to filter out. I want to try it out. With this, you can just destroy all, non-creature tokens. Like, for example, treasures get destroyed, enchantments get returned to their owner's hand. So that means if they have some enchantments that have your Haughty Djinn below it, or your Tolarian Terror, now you use the filter out, return that enchantment to their hand, end of turn, and then you attack in and win the game. Easy peasy lemon freaking squeezy. So that is something that you can do. Keep that in mind. So I told about there's a lot of ways to get like instant and sorcery cards in our freaking graveyard. One of them is the Moment of Truth. You look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand and 1 in the graveyard and 1 in your library. So you can put away, like, I don't know, if you don't want to consider, throw it in your graveyard. Make your Tolarian Terror even cheaper, make your Haughty Djinn even freaking bigger. No pun intended. So that is pretty darn good. We have to consider. You can survey 1, so that means you look at the top card, throw 1 in the graveyard, or keep it where it is. It's like Scry, but with throwing away instead of putting it under the library. And then you draw a card. So that is another 1 to 2 spells into your freaking graveyard. Now we have the Search the Count's Castle. You draw 3 cards, then you discard 2 cards. Unless you discard a basic land, which we have 22 of only, so maybe you don't want to do this in the early game. In the late game, abso-freaking-lutely. But otherwise, you get spells into your graveyard. So if you're doing this, 3 spells into your graveyard. Pretty darn good, if you don't throw away basic land. Otherwise, it's 1, the Search for the Count's Castle. And we have the Flow of Knowledge. You draw cards for each island you control, and then discard 2 cards. So if you discard non-lands and non-creatures, that is another 3 cards in your graveyard. pretty darn freaking tasty. And all of these things, you can do instant speed. So if your opponent doesn't destroy your Haughty Djinn, you attack in, they think they're safe, you know, you do these things, now bam, they have 3 more power. If you have 2 of them, that's 6 more power. If you have 3 of them, that's 9, and so on. Pretty darn freaking delicious. With the C double, you can copy your Haughty Djinn, yes, but you can also copy other people's creatures. There is a short that I did where I copied someone's Ertai, and you can find that onto in my short section of my video, so check that out. It's pretty darn freaking funny. We had a lot of fun at that day. Our counter spells of choice are Negate, Make Disappear, and Ertai Scorn. And then we also have the March of the Swirling Mist. So if our opponent has a lot of flyers or whatever, you know, we can just fade them out. They will be gone until their next turn. And we can with this also protect our Haughty Djinn. So for example, in their turn, they want to wipe the board or whatever, you know. You just use the March of the Swirling Mist. Those will fade out. And in your turn, they will be coming back and beat your opponent blue. Yes, no black in here today. Just blue. So, and I want you to remember one thing. Yes, we only have 22 lands. You will still get flooded. First off, they're islands, so of course you get flooded because of the theme, you know, of islands and all of that. Wasn't funny at all? Well, I tried. And also it happens. It happens. It will happen always. I once used a freaking flow of knowledge, draw 7 lands. I used an Atraxa, saw 7 lands. All of that will happen over and over and over again. Because it happens. It's just, you know, randomness. So don't you blame the shuffler. Tinfoil. So, I'm just kidding. It's still a machine. Machines are available. Alright, that is all I have to say about the deck. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty much the smart man's deck. And, you know, Filter Out is also a very good card to throw away. If, for example, you know, you don't have anything else that you want to throw away and they're not playing tokens, you can return them to their hand. You can with this. So yeah, Filter Out, a good choice to throw away. Hello, dog. So yeah, that is all I have to say. This is Naughty Freaking Blue. The dog is here with me. Are you alright? Get out of here, dog. So thank you all so very freaking much. I'm MTG Malone, and I will see you in those Mono Blue games. Are you ready to be blue? In this case, it means happy, not sad. Oh my lord, we're going first Christmas. Yes, 1,000,000 percentile Christmas. So we will see what we're up against. If this is mono red, it is mono red. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We still have to make disappear here, you know. And the moment we get a Tolarian Terror down, we're also very darn happy. Reckless Impulse. Let's counter that. Let's just freaking counter that, shall we? Passing the turn. This costs 6 now, it will cost 5 afterwards. Doesn't help me too much. Okay, but the Tolarian Terror coming down here is pretty darn tasty, you know? There's even a Haughty Djinn, but I still feel like this is the right call, you know? And we can even start attacking in. Like, what are they even supposed to do here? Like, in all honesty, what are they even supposed to do here? You tell me! And the festivity, yeah, I couldn't care less about that. In all honesty, could not care less about it. Okay, that is still not enough to destroy my Tolarian Terror, you know? Just not freaking enough. Alrighty, here's the Haughty Djinn. And they scoop. You know, some people say mono red is the worst matchup for mono blue, but let me tell you something. When you're playing against a master of all colors, there is no bad matchup. For me, only for you. Naughty, Naughty Djinn. The gray games. Okay, I mean, I'm blue games, so there we go. Oh my lord, Christmas? Yeah, like every day is Christmas today, isn't it? Oh yes it is. We don't have a counter spell yet, but it doesn't matter too much. We do have the C double that I like to play here. Alrighty, let's consider a way. I actually want that, yes, thank you very much. Okay, maybe I didn't want it. Now I regret it slightly. Ever so slightly. Alright. Tenacious Underdog. You know, we are still kind of fine with that. Let us see what our opponent does here. Let's bring down the Faerie. Alright, they're removing it right away. Going for the throat. I like it. Kind of really freaking like it. Okay, passing the turn. We do have to see double here, so that is pretty darn good. Depending on what they play here, you know, we're just fine. Just freaking fine. Okay? They're not doing anything. Huge fan. Hugest freaking fan. Okay. So here's the Haughty Djinn now. And we do have the March of the Swirling Mist, so we're kind of alright. Ertai, well, that is super whack. Super whack. At least we're drawing a card, am I right? Okay, passing the turn. I mean, you know, the Ertai was a little unexpected, not gonna lie about that. Refine, okay. Alright, that is refine with me. Playing you here. Drawing a card. Am I blocking though? I'm not blocking. Still fine with this. Rona! Okay, alright. Here's another Haughty Djinn. Passing the turn. Let us see what you have now, my friend. Let us freaking see what you have now. I don't want this to happen. Not yet, at least. Could still tap her, you know? Which draws me a card, so... They lose a card, I get a card. That is pretty good. Pretty good in my book. Okay. Alright. Moment of truth. Very nice, I like it a lot. That was an easy one. Holy smokes, man. Holy freaking smokes. Can I do this and still have enough for the C double? No, I don't. No attacks. Ending the turn. So we will see what they're doing here. Flipping the Rona once more. What does the backside say? Deals damage to it. Bring a token here. Resolve. Destroying you here. And we're both drawing cards, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very much. Very darn freaking much. Oh, that's a mistake, my friend. That is a mistake if I've ever seen one. That's a huge freaking mistake if I've ever seen one. Are they even playing? Oh, they are playing stuff that isn't creatures. Okay. I mean, I am blocking here like this. That's it. What are you doing now? Danik? Danik is fine still. We should be able to win here, right? Should just be able to frickin' win here right now. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah. Oh, it started so good for you, didn't it? But then how did it end? Very badly, my friend. Very, very darn badly. Once more, no bad matchups. How many counter spells did we play in this game? 0, and we still won. Get out of here. Oh, Mono Blue, we're up against Sad Mark. I'm sad for you, my friend, for you being sad. Opponent is going for super unfair. Super unfair. So let us just hope they're not Mono Red going. Oh, they're totally Mono. I mean, look at this. They're all in Mono Red. Mono Red avatar, Mono Red sleeves, Mono Red deck. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Alright, the filter out is not that good here. But hey, you know. Are you here, my friend? Are you here? Maybe they're not. We will have to find out. Maybe we just need to give them a friendly wave. Hello! I told you they're Mono Red. Did I not say these exact words? Yeah, Mono Red going first. I always say, and I stand by it, it's like pooping, you know? You have to do it once a day. At least. At least once a day, Mono Red going first. But they did not have a turn 1 play, so I'm a little confused here. Shock to the face. Was that really worth all the trouble? I don't know, my friend. I don't freaking know. Keep it on top. I do not like it one singular bit. So, what you have here? Still nothing? What's going on? What's going on? Maybe they do have something? I don't know, but they're like the slowest player in Mono Red ever. I love this playmat so much. Like, all of this is just so beautiful. Look how peaceful this little ant is, you know. Having this little bird and everything. So, if this is a land, I will be throwing it away. Throw it away now. Yep, okay. I don't want that land. Tolarian Terror. Beautifulst. Okay, alright. So here comes a lightning strike to the face. But you know, the more stuff they shoot in my face, the less they have to shoot my Tolarian Terror. Or my Haughty Djinn. Both of them equally. So 6. We could go to 4 here if we draw right. Maybe I should have taken the land. Should have. I could have. Bringing down the Haughty Djinn now. I think that is the right thing to do here. And I think that we can get rid of both of the filter outs here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Seriously. How did you do that? How? I need to know. So, if I do this now, I get a free Tolarian Terror, kind of. Decline. Filter out. You both need to go. And here is a free Tolarian Terror. Alrighty. So, we're still not looking too good here, you know? It's still rough on the edges. Reckless Impulse. But maybe we can stop the bleeding soon. We will be able to, I can tell you that much. We will be able to stop the bleeding very soon. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's fine for now. For now. Not a huge fan. Why did you not attack in? It was a free attack, my friend. A free freaking attack. Okay. And here's another Tolarian Terror. I will be attacking in. Why? Because I can just negate whatever they throw at me, you know? So that is pretty good. And if they don't block here, you know, they will be very dead very soon, is all I'm saying. Oh, we're down to 8 Mono Red. Aren't you a sad mark indeed? Come at me, Mono Red. Come at me. Yes, I only have 3 fingers, so that is why I'm doing it like this. Do I still have coffee? No, every time that I want some coffee, I don't have any left. Alrighty. You're not doing that. I don't want you to have any advantage here at all. Just none so ever. So what you gonna do here, my friend? Show me what you got. Show me what you got. I will be slamming you for 7 here. Just, dude, come on. Play the game. How do we still draw lands here? Alright, there's 1 in here, so that's 8 lands at first. Yeah, I mean, hey, we're only a 22 land deck, you know? It's alright. It's alright. So, They think they're safe. But if they do play something here, they lose the game. So do you really want to play that? They lose. Get out of here, Mono freaking Red. I told you. There is no bad matchups against me, you know. Well, for me. Against me, there's only bad matchups. Because I am the master of Mono. Blue? Alrighty. We're up against Cathur. I don't know, man. Grimace? Yes, my friend Grimace. Oh my sweet baby Jesus. And I really like the hand, you know. And we're up against an Ugin. Let's give him a friendly waiver of the head. Hello. Hello there. Oh, my head is not visible. Hello there. Now it is. Alrighty. Bringing down the most beautiful island there is. So, what you gonna do? I should swoop back in the picture. Oh, they're enchantments. Okay, alrighty. They are freaking enchantments. Yes, I want that. Thank you very much. Searching the Count's castle is always good, you know? Oh, enchantments. Oh, enchantments. Alright, so we could go Faerie Mastermind here and just chill for a little bit. Are they even doing something? Bringing down the Kami of Transients. Okay. Trance away, my friend. Here is my Faerie Mastermind, yo. Ertai Scorn is also pretty darn good, depending on what they play here now. I might also just ignore it. You know, the thing is, if they're playing a dog... Oh no, that is absolutely Ertai Scorn territory. Absolutely. 1 bajillion percentiles. If they want to play a dog here, that is also kind of fine with me, you know? Alright. Passing a turn. Want to act like I do have stuff, which I don't. I don't have stuff. Is there a Calyx coming down? Oh, you just have 2 of those. Alright, nothing to see, nothing to say. Just a good old 2 of those. Play a dog. Play a dog. Play that dog. If you're not playing that dog, okay. Alright, don't play the dog. What are you doing, though? Are you ossificationing this? They play the dog! Oh my, they do play the dog. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you for the card. I appreciate it so much. Okay, my turn indeed. Game. Game. Sometimes I really wonder how you're doing this. Alright. This one in our hand, this one in our graveyard, this one in our library. Bringing down the terror here now. Holy smokes, man. Holy freaking smokes, man. This was just unreal. Restoration, okay. Will we ever get a chance to destroy that Kami? Makes sense. Would have done the same. Just come on, man. Just come on. This is just unreal. Game! Why? How and why are you doing this, man? How and why? Come on, get out of here. Like, why did you have to do it like this? You know, there's so many things you could have chosen to do. So many. And you chose to just give me 9 lands in the first 19 cards in a 22 land deck. I just want to point that out there. As if enchantments needed any help at all, you know? Just any freaking help at all. So how that are we here? Yes. Yes. Just yes, you know? You're attacking him with everything. Just with these 2. Let's do this first. How much more land do you even want to give me? How much more land? Terrible. Freaking terrible. Okay. So there's not a single creature for us to be held here, you know? That is badge. That is real badge. So we would see here. Another spirited companion. Okay, so you could have just won here, you know that, right? Instead you decided to be super cheeky. I can't, you know? I can't. Like, come on. Come on. This is just ridiculous. Just freaking ridiculous. What did they get rid of? Another flow of knowledge. Alright, that is fine with me. Absolutely fine with me, you know. Nothing I can do about it. Haughty Djinn, okay. At least that's something, you know. That buys me time. That buys me a lot of freaking time. I know this seems stupid. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Can we even do it for 7? I don't know if we will be able to do it for 7. But this is 1 for free. And then another 5. Just isn't enough. Just is not enough. 1. Nope, not this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am losing my Haughty Djinn, but I'm living another day. This game was pure ridiculousness, man. Pure freaking ridiculousness. Maybe I shouldn't have countered, you know? Game, how are you doing this? How? Please, how? Please tell me, how are you doing this? How? Like, how are you even doing this, you know? Good game, man. Good game. Like... Just like, come on, man. 22 lands, you know? It's only 22 lands. It's not 1,000,000 lands in my deck. How did we only lose to only draw? Get out of here. Now that all the lands and all the salt are out of my system, we can, you know, hopefully win this game. So, filter out, maybe, you know, sometimes it's not the best card, but at least you have something to discard if you don't need it. So we're alright with that. It's mono red going first, but they don't have anything, so we're still alright with that, you know, for now. They still are not playing anything. Okay. Questionable to say the very darn freaking least. The very least. Yeah, lightning strike to the face is alright. Man, I love this board so much. I cannot put in words how much I love it. I don't want to take 4. That is a little much, you know. Just ever so slightly a little bit much. So, we're very close to Tolarian Terror for now. We just need a little bit more land. Yes, I know. I know what I said. I know what I said. Yeah, you can have that. My turn indeed. Ooh, here's an Ertai Scorn for whatever you're bringing down now. Then I can play the Tolarian Terror afterwards. I like it a lot. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, my friend. Not even slightly. So, 1 land or, yep, there is the land. Beautiful, very beautiful. So here comes the Tolarian Terror. They don't even have anything. We have to see double now. We could draw 5 cards here if we want to. Okay, alright, that is still absolutely fine with me. Doesn't it fizzle if that... They cannot pay the ward? Yeah, it does! It does! It freaking does! Oh, beautiful! It says up to. You shouldn't have done it, my friend. Should not have freaking done it. But hey, who am I to tell you how to play the game? Oh, delicious. Oh, freaking delicious. So we will draw 5 cards here, which is pretty darn tasty. Yeah, that's fine with me. We're doing it like this. I thought about copying it, but theirs would be like, you know, later on the stack, so it doesn't really matter. And they scoop, get out of here, Mono Red. That is what happens when I draw a normal amount of lands. That is what you get. Oh my lord. I was thinking about maybe, you know, seeing double this, but then I realized, wait, it would go on the stack and then the other one would happen. So yeah, get out of here. Mono Red even going first. The Fish Master, long time no see. Did we win so much that now we're up again? Oh my lord, Christmas! Yes, and the hand is amazing. Freaking amazing. We have a Faerie Mastermind, we have a Negate with a Johnny on it. What else do you want? Like one more land maybe or two. One more land would be more than enough. One more land. So, Fish Master, what are you playing? There is this one fish Pokemon, you know, that giant carp that once ate a Master Ball. I forgot what, wish claw, wish something. I forgot. But every time I read this name, I have to think about that. I have to find it out right now. Pokemon that ate a Master Ball. Whiscash. Okay. So, you know, this one right here. This one right here. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, where is my opponent though? Well, I mean, sometimes they're just not here, so I will be back when they are. Alright, my opponent is maybe not here. We will find out about that very soon. If that wish comes through, you know, Wishmaster 88, the wish is that you just don't show up. That is my one and only wish. But they're still here, you know. This is okay. I will be back when they are. Very anticlimactic game here. Yeah, that is... That is just Peachadori. Hey, we're in the numbers. Thanks for making my wish come true. What a stupid game, man. Get out of here, Fishmaster. Thanks for the free game, Fishmaster. Who are you, Aquaman, the Fishmaster? We're going first, Christmas. Yes, I mean, the last game, you know, there wasn't even a player. So this time I hope that we will have some more fun against Rojas. If you're really in a Traxa deck, I will be slightly disappointed. Ever so slightly. So, are you here? I was just wondering if you were here. So this moment of truth will help us a lot. Mono Blue Mirror Match, I'm calling it now. Why are you deciding so long on what land to play? Oh, your enchantments. Oh, what? Disgusting. Freaking disgusting. So it's just toxic. It's not even like, you know, a Venerated Rod Priest deck. They just had a 1-drop here. So, yeah. Oh, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Okay. I think we lose this one. I don't want to be that guy, but I think we lose that one. Come at me, bro. Come at me. If you're deciding so long for only a land, that is already a bad sign. A very bad sign. Okay. So here's one poison counter. Moment of truth. This comes in our hand. This is in our graveyard. It doesn't really matter, you know? Just doesn't really matter. Here's the Haughty Djinn, though. They're playing counter spells. I would be rather impressed, not gonna lie. So we cannot play the Terror yet, but we do have to search Account's Castle, which is also pretty darn good. So we will see what they're doing. For now, they're not doing too much, you know? Well, we will see here. Last time I played against a Venerated Rod Priest deck, they were also just as slow. There's no need to be this slow, Rojas, you know? Well, what about a little Row Haste? I'm sorry, I just had to wait a whole freaking game for another person before. That was just so bad, man. So bad. Homestead Courage. Alrighty, but are you attacking in? You're not attacking in, Woos. Here's another Haughty Djinn. You know what? Let's use the search for the Count's Castle right away. These two can go. I need to be as aggressive as I can here. Just as freaking aggressive as I can. So this is 4. They're going to 16. Next turn they're going to 8. Even less maybe. We will have to find out here. What is it that you're doing? Okay. Alright. That is 3 poison counters. If they cannot destroy us this turn, I feel like we have a good chance. Not the best, but a good one. I mean, what do we need? 4 spells in our graveyard. So right now this is 8. We need to double it up a little bit. Maybe even like more than double. Okay. We're on 4 poison. Is that it, mister? That's it? Sure looks like it is. Okay, this is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn bad. I really wish that it would go another way, you know, but it didn't. Didn't go another way. Let's draw some cards here now. Discarding the Ertai Scorns. Attack in, see what they're doing. Maybe we win here. Who knows? Maybe we do. Would be pretty good if we could, you know? Pretty darn good if we could. That does not you could have done that onto my creature. And I would have not won here. You know that, right? You know that. Why didn't you put it on the Haughty Djinn, man? Why didn't you do that? Okay. Alright. And we win! Against a freaking venerated Rot Priest! Get out of here, Rot Priest! Oh, you're rotten to the core indeed! Oh, but I took you from a tree. I looked inside you and there was a little worm coming out and he was like, dude, don't you worry. This Negate got nothing on you. Nothing on you. And that, my friends, is the fruit of the day. The worm. We do have time for one last game, unless the game goes like 2 minutes, then I will do another one. We're up against Saitai Man. Cremus. Absolute Cremus. Oh my lord. Okay. I mean, we don't have any early game and we're up against Mono what? No, we're not. Okay, but we do have the Negate here, which is pretty darn good. Unless they play a creature, then we're a little bit saddened. But if they don't, we're super darn good here. So what you gonna do? All I want is one more land to be happy. They're doing nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, alright. Well, that means that I can search the castle. And I will search that castle. Decline, getting rid of the filter out and the Negate. Or am I getting rid of the Negate? No, I'm getting rid of what here? The flow of knowledge will come in clutch one day or another, you know? Alrighty. So we're trying here. They want to waste another card on this, that is fine with me. I do have another Haughty Djinn where that came from. So what you got here? Sheldred? Another removal, eh? Okay, alrighty. Okay, alrighty. But you know what I have here? Another freaking Haughty freaking Djinn. Yes, that is right. And you don't have any more removal. And I have an Ertai Scorn even where that came from. So try your darndest. There's no Invoke Despair anymore. None whatsoever. But I don't even really need an Invoke Despair. I need nothing. Filter out, not that good, you know. I would just be slamming in, slam-a-mama. But at least I do have something to discard with the flow of knowledge, you know. I still want to keep up my hand here. You never freaking know. The big score. I hope you liked that. I hope you enjoyed that, because I did. I really freaking did enjoy it a lot. Duress. Have at it, my friend. Have at it. Do you really have another removal now? We will have to find out, don't we? My hand is pretty good, so yeah, go ahead and try your darndest. I now even know how to go with the counter spellage. Alright. Graveyard Trespasser does not concern me one singular freaking bit, I must say. Not even slightly. So can we win here? There is a world where we win, right? There just is a world where we frickin' win. Resolve them both? I do not care about it too much, to be honest. What you gonna do here, my friend? What is a grand freaking scheme? I wonder, I ponder. Faerie Mastermind. Yes. Another Faerie Mastermind, so it turns day. Oh, no, it doesn't turn day. Does not turn freaking day. Alrighty. Big score. That's fine with me. I will draw cards for that, so go ahead and do that, my friend. My turn. Flow of Knowledge, yo. They don't have anything. They just don't have anything. Oh my. Okay, alright. I mean, hey, that's just, you know... Oh, the filter round now finally did something. It really did, and we're back in the numbers, baby. These are even real numbers. Oh, I love it so much. Get out of here, Rectus.